Alright, now we do the relationship between AR, TR, MR under imperfect competition. Imperfect competition is the competition that prevails in actual life. It can be monopoly, it can be monopolistic competition or any other competition. So let us try and understand the relationship between average revenue, which is also called as price per unit, total revenue and marginal revenue under imperfect competition. This we have explained with the help of the following schedule and diagram. So let us look at the schedule relationship between average revenue, that is price, total revenue and marginal revenue under imperfect competition. I have made the schedule. Units, there are 5 units of the commodity that have been produced and the price keeps falling with every additional unit produced. So price is falling from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Total revenue, you have to multiply price per unit and the units sold. 5 into 1 is 5, 4 into 2 is 8, 3 into 3 is 9, 2 into 4 is 8 and 1 into 5 is 5. So this is your total revenue. Now total revenue of n units minus total revenue of n minus 1 unit is marginal revenue. So the total revenue of the first unit is 5 and the total revenue of 0 units is 0. So 5 minus 0 is 5. Total revenue of the second unit or 2 units is 8 and total revenue of first unit is 5. 8 minus 5 is 3, 9 minus 8 is 1, 8 minus 9 is minus 1 and 5 minus 8 is minus 3, indicating that the producer should not produce beyond 3 units of output. We have explained this with the help of the total revenue curve as well as the marginal revenue curve. Here the total revenue curve is rising and then starts falling. That means it will rise till the third unit and fall off after the third unit. And the marginal revenue becomes 0 when you are having negative production or negative total revenue. At the fourth unit, marginal revenue reaches point 0 and goes beyond it. Therefore, the marginal revenue curve is a falling curve. Now let us understand what should be the relationship between total revenue and your total cost. This enables us to decide how many units of the commodity a producer or a firm should produce. That is called by the concept of break-even point. Break-even point is the point which helps the producer decide how many units of the commodity he would like to produce. Break-even point refers to the point where total revenue is equal to total cost. And we have shown this diagram. The total revenue curve has been plotted like this. It's rising curve, total cost curve is the given one, and we find that at point E is the break-even point which occurs where total revenue is equal to total cost. So we have output in units on the OX axis and we have cost and revenue, that is total cost and total revenue on the OY axis. A firm to remain in the production in the long run will like to produce more units of output provided it is having a minimum of normal profit and thereafter it may invest in order to get more profits. But as we have seen that total revenue may rise till the third unit of output and thereafter it starts falling. So E is the break-even point where total revenue is equal to total cost. Point E is no profit and no loss situation. This is the long lasting situation. Third characteristic, any point beyond E indicates abnormal losses, whereas any point above E shows abnormal profit. So this red line shows abnormal profit, any point below point E shows abnormal losses. So children, please do practice more and more numericals on profits or on revenue and the concept of profit with respect to only total revenue and total cost is in the syllabus. All the best. Thank you. God bless you all.